The home-based alternative learning modalities, or Hbombs, is a strategy that was carefully thought of to make sure that learning continues here at DLSMHSI despite the pandemic. This was designed to reach out to all students through different means. Academics made sure that Hbombs addresses the quality of learning experience students will have in our institution. Through the creative learning and action plans of the colleges and departments, the execution of Hbombs became more specific and intensive. Students' learning and safety are our topmost priority in all these endeavors. Hbombs made it possible for us to offer the best and quality education and services we have in academics in the new normal.
Before Hbomb was implemented, we had to ensure that constructive alignment is evident in the curriculum. We had to make certain that the Hbomb-specific teaching, learning, and assessment strategies are fit to the content, the learning objectives, and the expected learning outcomes intended for the course. Similarly, the nursing faculty had to immerse themselves with distance learning. Modular and online distance learning were adopted to facilitate the teaching, learning process, and assessment of students' learning. With the use of the LMS, we were able to develop and upload course contents. The meeting platforms provided opportunity to create virtual classrooms, laboratory, and clinical arena where real-time online interactive discussion, skills demonstration, and clinical instruction occur. Intensifying individual or group problem-based learning with simulation activities using virtual clinical platforms and programs serve to enhance the nursing students' competencies relevant to the practice of nursing. In-class online activities and out-of-class offline assignments, where students work individually or in groups, provide the nursing students with several forms of formative feedbacks. End-of-unit or term exams and comprehensive or competency appraisal exams uploaded in the LMS, and real-time online demonstration of skills and clinical competencies using virtual nursing clinical platforms serve as forms of summative assessment.
For the Hbombs, the faculty members were able to prepare online teaching portfolios based on the 4 A's: activity, analysis, abstraction, and application. This module serves as our blueprint for the delivery of our Hbombs in class. We have decided to set specific dates for both synchronous and asynchronous sessions for all our lectures and online activities by maximizing the use of our LMS and other platforms such as Quizzes, Zipgrade, and Edpuzzle. We did the recording of some laboratory experiments, integrated online instrumentation techniques, and provided virtual simulations for the clinical experience of our students. We were also able to tailor-fit some of the teaching strategies, such as feed forwarding, to address the needs of our students.
The conduct of online classes allowed each one of us to explore various teaching methodologies and instructional strategies. For laboratory and practical courses, the use of experiential learning and inquiry-based learning on a virtual approach has become the methods of use. As course professors, we do not just discuss. Instead, we also show them and let them recognize every concept that we impart to them. Through the use of simulator software, video demonstrations, and return demonstrations, it served as an alternative in enabling the students to still meet the learning outcomes that they should obtain on the different courses of their program.
When the pandemic started, we were at a loss on how to go about delivering our services as members of the Student Affairs. But because of our collaborative efforts at the Student Wellness and Guidance and Counseling Department, we were able to come up with a creative program that can address the needs of our students during the new normal. We provided a platform that is accessible to everyone, maintained our communication lines open, and ensured that we are proactive in our ways. Through the eConnect program, students were assured that there is still someone willing to journey with them, especially during these uncertain times.
We have provided virtual reference assistance to library users to help them in their information needs for research and online classes. User support to answer reference and research queries and technical assistance are provided through email and chat. We have conducted user education programs to all library users to assist them in their research needs and to educate them of the resources and research tools available. We also made sure that the library users are kept updated by actively posting in our Facebook page to disseminate announcements and useful information for reference and research. We have continued to provide our user services on-site with health and safety measures and protocols in place.
Part of my work is to ensure that the educational technologies of DLSMHSI are updated and functional to support the online and other flexible learning activities. Our online teaching technologies are cloud-based, and this made the transition seamless. We conducted training to faculty members on how to use the teaching learning applications of the LMS. We also made sure that information is disseminated to students on how to use the LMS. We have to make some adjustment in work online and remotely, but with the support of the Institute, we were able to gradually transition our workflows. Online classes were implemented the way they should be, and I am doing my best to ensure that our service continues.
The advantage of online learning here in DLSMHSI is the flexibility it provides. It gives us the chance to modify our schedules accordingly and allows us to use our time efficiently. The learning materials are given ahead of time and asynchronous lectures are easily accessed. Also, ample amount of time is given to prepare for the synchronous sessions. Personally, what I like the most about online learning is that it taught me how to value and manage time effectively, which I really had a hard time achieving before. Proper time management also allowed me to discover the productive learning style that particularly matches me.
Despite the pandemic, my professors have greatly helped me. Students now are still adjusting to the transition from face-to-face to online classes, and it has been very difficult. But thanks to our professors, the transition has been smooth because they use visual materials in teaching, like videos and PowerPoint presentations. As a nursing student, it is vital for me to learn hands-on, and my professors have been doing a tremendous job with that. There's even one professor who taught me one-on-one using video call. I am truly grateful for their work and efforts for their students, even if there's no physical interaction. I miss face-to-face class, but I'm thankful that I am still able to learn with the help of my professors.
Here in DLSMHSI, learning is not only focused on academics, but also on our well-being. Co-curricular activities are provided to students. We are encouraged to join organizations that are interesting and fun to unlock our full potential as student and as a person. These include music, peer mentoring, health like Red Cross Youth, and many more. These co-curricular activities are done through webinars and live performances with invited artists and guests. Even if learning is done at home, I could still participate and enjoy the co-curricular activities.
The positive experiences of our students, academic teaching and service faculty, and non-teaching personnel inspire us to continue learning through the home-based alternative learning modalities. Curricular, technological, financial, and capacity building support are provided to DLSMHSI members so that no one is left behind. We observe our quality assurance practices even during the pandemic so that quality Lasallian education is maintained based on local and international benchmarks. Things are not always easy and there are few bumps on the road, but Lasallians are resilient. We are working together to make education happen because we believe that learning should continue. The triumphs and successes of every Lasallian, big or small, are visible, giving us hope, positivity, and optimism that we can rise above the challenge. we are confident that a better, brighter, and greener future for the students, faculty, and staff is possible.
Posible.